Encore.
Merde.
Contact, je crois. La narine, elle est perturbante, les gars.
Ouais.
Oh,
là là.
Oh mais des clutches à 16 HP, 16 HP, Brother.
Starting to unfold and unwind itself. This one has gone absolutely wrong for G2.
Oh, Kenny!
Until now, when Kenny finds 3 big frags with the Glock and himself alone here trying to get this bomb down. He has a fight there on the guy on truck, realizes it.
Has to be an ace.
Has to be an ace. Does have the bomb, closes the door behind him to make sure that no one can fast flank. Now Bottle working his way up highway and his teammate there in Savage right behind him. Kenny's just going to toy with it. Goes for the peak and does find success. Now, what could be an ace and a clutch, we're going to split the screens for you so that you can take a more in-depth look on both sides. KENNYS, the man with the plan, the bomb now out of his hands, does find the flank, does find the shot. Can't seem to land the head, though. And this bomb's going to start to tick away, falling back to the quad area. KENNYS landing a few more. I think he's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Finding the headshot, finding the ace.
Il a pas checké jaune.
Car. Inside.
Heaven or something. I don't know. Nice.
In the meantime, Body being able to find all the control in the world. Meanwhile, Kenny almost finding himself a double there in A main. Ends up only with 1 kill into A and shox with 1 of his own. Now a second one rings out for Kenny, and this round has gone awry here for Panda.
To toilets. Now I presume they would try to hit connector here, or most likely go through connector. Yep, KENNYS gonna take 1 down. It's gonna be ZywOo to be caught, and that's gonna be a connector B player. We already have Mr. Lucky, the number 7. The lucky number 7. Be kind of trying to come through Monster, and this is going to be a full-on take on site. It's going to be RPK, and it's going to be MBK to hold the position, and MBK gets 1. He's going to be taken down by KENNYS, though. The accuracy.
Damage. And it's planted in an awkward position as well. It's not planted for Jax. Yes, he can get himself round to checkers, but he's going to have to dust himself through the smoke first. Jax has done a bunch of damage to JR. This surely still, though, in the hands of Vega Squadron. They've used all of their utility. They're going to have to come out and face Kenny at some point, and he's going to look to deliver. There's the first frag spinning around, gets the second. Oh, and picks up the third as well. G2 take the lead off the back of Kenny's beautiful play with the AK-47.
It is going to be the execute on A and D. 2 smokes. Of course, going into stairway and into jungle. And well, KENNYS will find the first one. Opens it up. Second as well. G2 off to a good start this way. MBK gets the refrag, but KENNYS is holding the line. Finds the 4. No. Whew, gets headshotted, but still finds 1 more. KENNYS, a 4K.
He gets scouted down. This is actually some pretty solid fragging now from a Vanguard.
Oh, well, that's huge.
Would be an excellent way to break the economy of G2 before things get in motion, but KENNYS has a few things to say about that. Trying to tap him with a FAMAS, lands the headshot, spins around, vintage KENNYS with another clutch. It's not the AWP, he doesn't need it.
Placing that down instantly off the back of that. They move in and it's Kenny, all versus 3. There's 2 of them. Freiburg next in line. Speed his way, get his skates on and get this C4 down. 9, 8, 7. KENNYS now moving down towards the B bomb site. Has to stop this bomb from going down, and Freiburg has to get the digits in. He plants, gets away, and Kenny chases him straight through squeaky door. That's 4 kills and an 11th round on the board for the Frenchman.
And it falls to just Kenny. Bomb watched. Kenny missing. Tyler should find their 3rd round. You can see why the importance of... Okay. Minute to work with here. They've got to be careful. Kenny could still do this.
Absolutely could.
Smart to smoke him off. Try and contain him at this point in time.
Pushing back towards A. Player on shorts. Needs to be very careful here. Kenny's aware of it, but surely The CT wins out. He does, and this is a classic KENNYS moment now. If he gets a plant for long and gets down towards that position, this is absolutely his round, but he will just focus towards short. Hits the shot, and there it is. An absolute KENNYS special there. 3 versus 1. The bomb down to...
And suddenly a 3v2. Can it be recovered by just KENNYS now? AK in hand. Finds it a little bit more efficient, I suppose, to take on multiple opponents. Oh, a little bit of a mistake from Refresh running into the open. What is that? 25 seconds still for Kenny to work with right now. As Snappy is being very patient. Hoping that Kenny rather will try and push forward and force the fight. That's not the case for now. Kenny actually just going to be able to find that as Snappy peeks out. A 1 versus 3.
Don't worry about Bottle. HZ's dead and he spins. He's going to follow the Mac 10s. Somehow proving way too powerful. And Kenny, great position here under the porch. Grabs the head of TB, and that just leaves Aya in a 1-on-3 situation. Can the youngster, can he get it done here? He's going to pivot. He's not going to make the kill, and Kenny will put the final nail in the coffin.
Who needs some protection from Kenny here before they jump in the pit.
Jax is hugging. There used to be 2 little boxes down there you could get behind in 1.6. Those don't exist, so there's nowhere to hide. Once the position's revealed, but he's hit a spectacular headshot onto Sergey, and Kenny's come to his aid. Alexi's all that's left, and we're going to overtime. 15-15, good hold from G2.
They've got 2 players at B. That's going to be Tizian and Nex, but no HP player's gone down. Nex not looking as strong towards B as he did previously. Tizian, though, top fragging so far. 16 kills to his name. He knows Kenny's nearby, and he's hitting shots now. Final round up to God B. The old master making his way through the B apartments. He has got a kit, but only an HE. As we'll have to walk at about this point, nade the van and hope for the best tip. It's not looking good for him, though. Spotted now.
Absolutely was. They've already got the eyes on him with the op. Kenny switches over. Good movement from him. Preceding that peak, no flashes, nothing at all. Seems a bit useless.
Well, those are fights that wouldn't... Oh, what a double up from Kenny. Gets aggressive and he finds him lined up. That's a little bit of luck going his way, but fair play. Though, I think part of the reason is Kenny's going to get a 3rd one. He's going to stay aggressive, and this is the problem with him starting to heat up, is if he gets this confident, he's going to be so difficult to handle.
Tizian is able to get close up and does get the pick, but traded out by KENNYS. Tabson, you're not going to win that aim duel. Not against KENNYS. Not like that. And it's all on to Nex in the 1v2 with 15 seconds. If he does find KENNYS here, he can plant the bomb. It's all about that timing, though. Needs to push on forward, and Kenny knows it. Backs away, gets a great shot. Still having a pretty good game. 10-8 for him.
It'll be KENNYS. He will be that line of defense. The last one.
Heading.
And now, having grabbed 1 frag, that goes a long way in terms of seeing where this hit's going to be coming on.
Huge by Kenny.
Smart play there to swing back into A main. Does find a frag onto Victor, leaving Blocker by himself. No bomb in hand. 1 versus 3. Backing off into quad. And try to peek. But it's going to be KENNYS with the taps and the kill there from the forklift.
The likes of WSG, they split the results there. So right now, it's going to be this fast A approach through Squeaky. They're going to try and pounce on KENNYS over towards quad. He needs to come out big. There's 1 from Kenny. He's going to reposition. That's the 2nd. He's keeping the dream alive of KENNYS. Living up to his AWPing name, and there is the 3rd.
Through the smoke, he's going to pounce with 2. Looking for a 3rd, can't get it done. A lot of damage has been inflicted, and it's a 1-on-1. Flamey going to have to make the long traversal move from B through on the A side. Kenny's not been able to get the bomb planted just yet, though. Still plenty of time. Going to smoke off towards the library side. And at this stage, from a B's perspective, he has no idea. Has Flamey rotated up mid? Has he gone through library side? Neither player really knows where the other is at this stage, but now the bomb has been faked. Flamey's not going to fall for it. Kenny just going to plant safe. This does mean he's going to have a claustrophobic hold, though, once Flamey starts to make a move in. He just has an opener. Side up at his disposal, and KENNYS with the superior firepower.
But not the retreat, as Stav's able to catch Lucky by the side. They know exactly where KENNYS is playing from. He has wrapped around. So as they tap this bomb through, he needs to find this first pickup. There it is. Oh, and the 2nd, a follow-up flick. And KENNYS is able to find them both and finish off.
I think it is. I think they should be all right. Lucky. 2 quick kills, a hero once again. No, it's not actually.
The bomb's not planted for Kenny.
Yeah, he's got to swing wide, and it's fine. There's, oh, just at the moment, nicely done from Kenny. But yeah, a little bit of a worrying
Barely found any frags since that timeout earlier on, and he obviously wants to support his teammate, but watching, there's the flick. Now he can back off, and Wendigo about to make the way through. Victor needs to spot out Lucky here, needs that headshot, does, and now Kenny, who finds another, is able to just run distraction here. Oh, and what a shot! Kenny!
Cannot underestimate him in the 1v2. 2 opportunities is all he needs.
Yeah, definitely a winnable round for him. A flash would be lovely for 3U Max here, but they're not going to get it. A nice headshot, but it's not enough. KENNYS, great stuff.
Just continuous trades here on the A-bomb side so far. Eventually going in favor of the T side, but Kenny spins around to take down Jinx, and now it's the 1v1. Doesn't know he could use the pistol, down on 4 health, but he has the op ready and he connects the shot.
Either way, just going to be a pistol buy from Virtus Pro. This is a really good opportunity, I would say, for G2 to find themselves a fairly good lead. KENNYS looking clean as you like here. Thinks there's more towards Pop Dog. He would be correct, but they don't want to drop down. KENNYS is scaring VP right now. Really coming alive, really looking good here today. Finds himself another. They may only be eco frags, but again, confidence is so important for him. He's up to 21 frags now as well, having a really good first map. Denied the ace by shox.
But even with those 3 kills coming in, it still leaves it onto Kenny in a 1-on-2. This could be 3D Max pulling off a force buy of their own. A 1v1, Jinx up against Kenny. Who's going to take the round win is the question, and right now the time's becoming an issue. Kenny has to try and stick the bomb. Jinx, because of that, can close in the distance. And with the Mach 10 and 11 HP on Kenny, this is doable, but no, Kenny's too quick.
And it's going to be Zyvo with 1. Gonna peek wide for some reason, leaving KENNYS to deal with the mess. It's a 1-on-1 clutch, and Kenny, he will grab lightning fast reflexes. He will grab the kill, grab the round. It's gonna be 5-4. G2 will win it barely, but they will win it. This is a defuse still.
He takes down Mihu. Fortunately, Veggie towards outside should be able to shut this down before he gets too out of control. But again, really good damage being found. They have no idea. Kenny, that's the knife. Easy money for the op. Can he get the final? He got it! What the hell? Why did it go off to the camera though?
Off him. I don't know why we swapped off him.
I also don't really know what Kenny's doing. I'm hoping that's just the... No, he's just walking up. Okay.
I'm assuming Kenny's... This is the, you know, the... scenario where it's like, Kenny's thinking it's like, okay, so they must have known bomb was dropped there, so they're probably around?
Yeah.
It's quick.
Managed to connect a shot, and bear in mind there is still a second player for Singularity, or at least I think, unless he died. It's very difficult to tell in this.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Like,